Hi guys, it's Andy from NismoTech, and we're going to be looking today at the D-Link Monitor 360. It's a number of products that D-Link have sent over to me for review. They're basically the My D-Link Home series of products, a variety of different cameras and plugs and various different bits and pieces. But today we're going to be concentrating on the 360, which is a home security CCTV camera. So we're going to be taking a look around the box to start with, and on the front you can also see that obviously there is some kind of app that you can use to control. I believe there is an app on the Apple Play Store and also the Google Play Store that you can actually download and control and monitor the actual camera itself. But in terms of its functionality, we've got pan and tilt, which is motorized mechanical movement, so it will sort of turn around and go upside down and do various different bits and pieces. You can view from anywhere, so you don't have to be in your home Wi-Fi. You can view it absolutely anywhere. Very easy to set up and connect to your home Wi-Fi. Motion detection alert, so you'll get notified if someone's to enter a room or if it picks anything up, and works with other My D-Link home smart devices as well. On that side, it just tells you a little bit about the simple installation. So you plug it in, you press the button and you download the app, and you've got a QR scan down at the bottom there to activate and pick up the correct product. On this side, again, you've got high quality color image with sound, view securely over the internet through your smartphone or tablet, place the camera anywhere in your home and connect wirelessly to your Wi-Fi network, built-in motion detection to alert you immediately when motion is detected, and see even in complete darkness with built-in night vision up to 8 meters. 8 meters. Remote control, motorized pan and tilt with 4 times digital zoom. And on the back, obviously, you've got a couple of images, etc. on there. Do it yourself, very simple. There's no installation fees, there's no monthly charges, so you literally buy the product, which you'll find links to down below in the description, or on my website, NismoTech.com. You literally buy the product, set it up, and that's it. That's it for life then, which is really good, and it is a very good value for money as well. So, let's now get in and have a look and see what we do have on the inside. Pop that over there. We have got on the inside what looks to be some kind of setup. You've got an alignment sticker, because you can actually mount this upside down on the ceiling or on the wall. So you've got a very quick installation guide. You've also got the QR code in there as well. Literally 2 steps to setting it up, which is really simple. Anyone can do this. Warranty information. All the usual sort of stuff that you get on the inside. So you have also got a Ethernet cable, which is a flat Ethernet cable. You have got a adapter here, which you can also use to screw onto the bottom of the camera and mount that to the ceiling if you want to, and obviously that will move around, etc. So you have got that capability. You've also got your power adapter, which has got a really long cable on it, and you've also got a power on and off switch, which is really good, because one thing that I do know is that the camera doesn't actually have a on-off switch on there. So obviously you switch it on and off via that. Oh, if I can get that out. You've also got the screws to connect it to the wall as well, which is really good. So let's peel this off and have a good look around the camera. Okay, so you can see it all comes pretty nicely wrapped. So on the back you've got your WPS key for connecting it immediately onto your Wi-Fi. You've got a reset, Ethernet and power. You've got quite a small Ethernet antenna on there, and obviously on the bottom here, as you can see, you've got rubber pads on the bottom to stop it from moving around, and obviously then you can screw in that suction pad on there if you want to, and obviously mount it that way on the ceiling. So obviously on the front you've got the camera. Obviously it moves up and down like so, and does swivel around as well. Obviously it's got night vision on there with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and plug this in. I'm going to download the app. I'm going to register, which is one thing that you do need to do. Register with setting up an account, and then I'll be back to you in a moment once we're at the point where we're ready to set this one up. Okay, so as you can see, I've now downloaded the application itself, and I've obviously logged in, and we're at the stage now where You don't want to look at my profile. We're at the stage now where we go to add a new device, so we're just going to go and do that. And you can do a manual setup or scan the QR code. Let it access my camera. What I'm going to do is use the QR code on the setup guide. There we go, so it's now telling me to power on my device. As you can see, it's doing a little funky little dance. So we'll go next because we have powered that on. Wait for the power and WPS LEDs to flash in sync. So it's obviously just going through the motions of making sure everything's working okay. There we go. Select the type of connection you want to set up on your device, Ethernet or Wi-Fi, so I'm going to go with Wi-Fi. And press the Wi-Fi protected setup button on your router if you want to do it via WPS. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to go and deaccess my routers downstairs. So on your mobile devices, we go to settings, Wi-Fi, and choose that from the list of Wi-Fi networks. So I'm just going to go in there and do that. I'll see it's a lot quicker and a lot easier if you do it the other way around. Just going to go and select that. It's now asking me to enter the password. Now on here it does actually have the password to connect onto the camera, so I'm just going to go and type that in a moment. Obviously, like I said, it is going to be a lot easier if you go and press the WPS key, but I can't be bothered to go all the way downstairs. Okay, so as you can see, it's now searching for the device, trying to find the camera. So what I need to do is just quickly change back onto my other Wi-Fi. Okay, so now as you can see, it is searching for the device, trying to find the Monitor 360 on the Wi-Fi network. And there we go, it's actually found that. So we now need to set up a time zone and confirm that. And you can give your device a password for access. And also give it a nickname. Obviously call it whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it D-Link Camera. The other thing that you can do is change the icon down at the bottom. You can either use that one, or you take a photo, or use one from your camera roll, for example, if you wish. And you click on finish, and there we go, we've got the D-Link camera, new firmware available, so you can go and update that. And as you can actually see, we've got the camera on straight away. So obviously you can have a look and see the actual controls. I'm just going to go and turn that way there. So let's have a look and see what you can actually do. So you have got a button down at the bottom here where you can actually start to move the camera. As you can see, the camera's starting to move itself. I'll move that way. It's quite responsive actually. I'm just going to turn it up a little. There you go, it can go all the way up. So it's as far up as it can actually go. It's very responsive, and that's as low down as it can actually go. There's what looks to be a home button, so that button right there in the corner will send it back to its home position. Just try and move it around as much as possible. So it's got a lot of movement, and the quality on that coming through on the actual app, as you can hopefully see, is very, very impressive indeed. The other thing that you've got down here at the bottom, you can turn the sound on and off if you do want to. What I'll try and do is try and demonstrate the actual audio quality on that if I can. You can take a snapshot, so I'm going to take a picture here. and I'll say access to homes. So there you go, it's taking a picture, and you can, oh, I think I pressed that too many times, and you can actually go in and have a look at your picture if you want to. There we go, so there's the actual picture that I've just taken. So that's really, really handy. Now you've got the quality down here, you can go to 480 or 240 if you want to. I think that's just resetting itself. Yeah, so the that one there, as you can see, the colour isn't quite as good. So always try and keep it at 480, and also you can see it's starting to blur a little bit. Okay, so I've just come back into the room, and hopefully, as you can see, I've had a notification on my phone to tell me that the camera has actually detected something. So click straight on there, and it goes straight to the app almost instantly. The other thing that I want to show you is the fact that, as you can see on my phone, I'm actually connected onto 4G. I'm not actually connected to the home Wi-Fi in any way, shape or form. And yeah, over 4G it's not quite as smooth as it is on Wi-Fi, but it's definitely noticeable. And obviously the picture quality, as hopefully you can see, is actually really, really good. Very impressed with the quality on this. So the next thing I want to show you is the night vision on the camera. Okay, so it's not the darkest of evenings. It's obviously 9 o'clock at night, but it's still not very dark in the room, so this isn't going to be perfect night vision. However, as you can see, it's looking pretty dark, so we're just going to go into night vision mode, and you can see how much light that is actually produced and how much more you can actually see. If we go and move the camera around a little bit more. There you go, so you can also see the various different bits. It's really very, very good indeed. Very impressed with the night vision. So we're now going to go and do a bit of audio recording. I'm just going to play some music in my room so we can actually listen and see what the actual sound is like on this thing as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do a little bit of a demonstration with my phone and the motion detection on there. So I'm just going to go out the room, and then I'm going to come back in and show you what it actually does. Okay, so I've just come back into the room, and hopefully, as you can see, I've had a notification on my phone to tell me that the camera has actually detected something. So click straight on there, and it goes straight to the app almost instantly. The other thing that I want to show you is the fact that, as you can see on my phone, I'm actually connected onto 4G. I'm not actually connected to the home Wi-Fi in any way, shape or form. And yeah, over 4G it's not quite as smooth as it is on Wi-Fi, but it's definitely noticeable. And I see the picture quality, as hopefully you can see, is actually really good. Very impressed with the quality on this. So the next thing I want to show you is the night vision on the camera. Okay, so it's not the darkest of evenings. It's obviously 9 o'clock at night, but it's still not very dark in the room, so this isn't going to be perfect night vision. However, as you can see, it's looking pretty dark, so we're just going to go into night vision mode. And you can see how much light that is actually produced and how much more you can actually see. If we go move the camera around a little bit more. There you go, so you can also see the various different bits. It's really very good indeed. Very impressed with the night vision. So we're now going to go and do a bit of audio recording. I'm just going to play some music in my room so we can actually listen and see what the actual sound is like on this thing as well. Okay, so now I've just come downstairs and I've got the camera on there, as you can see, having a look. So we're just going to have a quick listen to the sound.
Easy charging everywhere, pocket size, etc. Moving on to the back, we've got a little bit more technical information in multiple different languages, as you would expect. So it's a 5,000 milliamp micro USB 5 volt 1 amp, and you've also got LED. In terms of its weight, it's 130 grams, and its size is 0.91 by 7.8 by 0.8 centimeters.
Pretty impressive. Okay, so that's the Monitor 360 from the My D-Link home range from D-Link. As you can see, as I've already mentioned, the quality on the camera is really good. Night vision is fantastic. The sound that comes from it is really good. Normal CCTV cameras aren't that sort of good unless you have a hell of a lot of money to actually spend. But yeah, it's just a simple, easy product. On Amazon at the moment, it comes in at £80. Which, for something that you can literally install and plug in about 5 minutes, you can mount it wherever you want to mount it. You can do whatever you want with the actual camera itself. It's just really impressive. And like I said, the fact that you can also control it from anywhere in the world, you don't have to be on the Wi-Fi. It connects straight away. The notifications are really cool, really handy as well. So yeah, this Monitor 360 is a fantastic product. And one that I would thoroughly recommend to you if you want that peace of mind around your home. Obviously, it's black. It is a little bit big. Obviously, you have got that antenna, but if you do sort of hide it out the way, you're not going to have too many problems at all. And in particular, mounting it upside down on a ceiling would in a corner of a room would be really good. So massive thumbs up for D-Link. Monitor 360 I think is great value and a really outstanding product. So simple to use and set up. In fact, I've just got another notification telling me, because I haven't turned the notifications off. So yeah, fantastic product. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you did like it, if you found it useful, and if the Monitor 360 is one that you potentially might be looking at going to purchase. Information down below and also on the website NismoTech.com. Hope you liked the video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next one.